All right, cool. Hello. I told you I wouldn't pop on, but if you don't want to, that's cool. I'll respect it. I mean, I did say I would hold you to it, but if you need anything, I am here. So I'm not gonna hold you to it then. But what's up? What happened? Because right now I'm just writing down something. I reached out to that guy's wife and told her she was cool about it. She told me he told her already. Okay. Sorry, give me a second. This needs to be pushed up more. I just want to tell you that, but I have other questions about other little things. All right, no problem with that. But how did it feel to, get it off your chest? Because, like, I know you're not at fault at that for that situation. Like that was completely him. You know, maybe I think because I don't think I've reused these during my reads anyways. But that was completely on him. And I'll tell you, he more than likely told you. I mean, I'm sorry, told her. Maybe out of fear that she would hear from other people. But if I'm not mistaken, I think reading up on it, I think she already kind of knew that he was tipping anyways. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not wrong. So he probably told her out of guilt and anxiety, either that or just maybe pure remorse. And he should feel fucking bad. Probably, yeah. I have to pack all this up. I felt good telling her, but I felt bad too because it wasn't really my place, but she already knew. It's whatever. She had a sweet response. That's good. At least, like, she didn't, chew you out. Now, it would have been, different if you already knew and then you continued, but not. But no, you did the right thing. It may not have felt like your place because maybe I don't know, maybe your attitude towards it wasn't like, oh, I'm being mad, that type of thing here. Like maybe you're like, would I be ruining something? But in all reality, no. He already ruined it. Cool. Go ahead with any questions. Michael has been pretty persistent trying to see me all weekend. He's been annoying. I'm not ready to see him yet. I've been feeling really insecure with the way I look lately, and I'm getting work done next week. Okay. I feel like I'm not myself. So I don't know. Sorry, I'm not. I'm not trying to vent. I'll ask my questions. You're good. You're good. You can tell me whatever. I don't mind. You've been going through it. I've been going through it. Just certain realizations I've been making about certain shit in the past or whatnot. Ugh. I think it's funny, but it feels, I don't know, some stuff does feel a bit vindicating. How are people perceiving me? Gotcha. Give me a second. My guys and ancestors that will protect me. So how are people perceiving honestly currently? How are they currently perceiving her? How are people currently perceiving her in general too? Three. Nine of Wands, King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, and Queen of Wands. So a couple of things. At times they may feel like you're somebody that can be a bit reserved. Like, you know, kind of like pulled back, reflective, and anxious about certain stuff, a little bit irritated. Other times they may feel as if with the King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, you have things under control. Like you're all right, like you feel confident within yourself. And then sometimes with this Three of Swords, people may feel like, again, like there's these feelings of frustration that you have, or moments where you may feel kind of hurt about something. Three of Swords, 2, 3. Seven of Pentacles. Heard about certain things that you may have invested in, or maybe certain stuff that you started to no longer care about when it comes to other people investing in you, or the way that they've invested in you. Hola, hola, ¿cómo está? I've been doing a lot of reflection, and some girls are more closed off towards me. I wouldn't let that bother you. That's easier said than done. How else are people perceiving her at this time? 2, 3. Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, and Death. The other thing here too, some people may feel like you're on the defense about certain things, maybe pushing other people away, kind of protective over yourself and your energy here, because maybe they feel like you're dealing with a lot, or you're trying to protect yourself from situations and people that are kind of a lot to deal with energetically as well. Talking about Death, 2, 3. The Star. And then again, the Fool card. And then at the same time, people also may feel like the next day or something like that, like you may have deaded whatever was wrong with you, and you're all right and you freed yourself. So people may feel like at times, honestly, at Four of Pentacles, that you're a mixed bag. Honestly, there's a lot of people that are kind of unsure about what's happening with you or within you, to a certain extent. Like, they see, like, at times you're okay, you're doing well. Other times, like, you're kind of like going through the motions, staying to yourself. You know, and then other days it's just like you're over it, you freed yourself from it, but guarded at the same time. So that's how some people would feel. Let's see here. Why are some of the girls closed off to her? Please, 2, 3. Why? Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, Six of Wands. They may feel like at times you can get a little bit emotionally volatile at times here. Either that or like something to do with like emotions. And then Five of Swords can talk about deception. Six of Wands, I don't know, they may feel like slighted by you in terms of your success or how you gain success. And my Five of Swords, 2, 3. That's basically somebody that does what they need to do to get whatever they want. So maybe they're perceiving you that way, or like you would do something kind of shifty to get what you need. I don't know if that actually resonates or you've done anything like that. Either that or it's just like very competitive around there. The list, the book, it's open. Check. Thank you. But yeah. Oh, what is that? Thanks. You're welcome. Hey, that's what I see. What's your second one? When I decide to finally chill with Michael, will he be attracted to me? How will it go? I guess. Like, what will he think of me? I hate that I put him on such a high pedestal, but I do. I mean, honestly, here's the whole thing. Whenever I read up on his energy, he seems confused, like he doesn't know what he wants. So, I mean, fuck. Also, give me a second. This thing decides to just act like a fucking. It's been a few minutes. It's almost done. This thing is gonna take forever, isn't it? Anyways, um, like what will he think of you? Let's see. I mean, he'll more than likely be attracted to you. I think he already is. Like he's asking to hang out with you. He's persistent with it. He won't let it go. So let's see. Let's see here. I'll see like yeah, what he thinks of you. We've had a very confusing everything. I was playing games in the beginning with him and he was too bland. He was too bland. Honestly, me personally, I would just put it away. Is he a Gemini? Because if he is, that would make so much sense. Well, he hasn't seen me in like 2 months. You could wait out another 10. But is he like a Gemini or something like that? Because I swear to God, what was it? In my past, I dealt with like 2 Gemini males. He's Aquarius. Usually they're very straightforward. So he has Gemini someplace in his chart because I've dealt with like 2 Gemini males before. It was just weird. First is like you're interested, then you want to lose interest, and then you want to come back and then apologize. Ah, I love Aquarius. So me personally, I do too. I feel like I get along with them. They're fun, very intellectual, they're smart. I like them. But no, that motherfucker, are we sure he's an Aquarius? Or is that just that could just be an empty house? Like, yeah, that's my sun sign, but that's all I am. Let's see. My guy's ancestors will protect me. What does Michael think of her? What will he think of her? But what does he think of her? Ace of Wands pops out, so he may think you're like, really attractive, passionate. Maybe he's very passionate about you, of course, excited. What else does he think of her? Stop these 2, 3. My own insecurities are getting in the way right now. His birthday was last weekend. Honey, you're very pretty. You have a lot going for you. Do not be insecure. Hey, Chris. I hope you're doing well. Are you open for questions? Well, hello, and same to you too. Yes, I am. Right now, all I got is just namaste. What else does he think of you? Judgment. 9 of Swords. No, not what he thinks of me right now. I meant when he finally. Oh, okay. Give me a second. Well, let's see here. Yeah. To my guys and ancestors, love and protect me. What will Michael think of Namaste when they hang out? How will he perceive her? Like, what will he think of her when they hang out? It's not these 2, 3. Page of Swords. King of Wands. Page of Swords, King of Wands, and 5 of Wands. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to use another deck. Awesome. Give me a second here. I like to. There's a couple you don't have that you have that I don't vibe with. Yeah. I know you want you like that one deck. I know I put it up here. Did I? Give me a second. Okay. So I know you like the holographic one. Uh, there was an updated version. This is basically there's an updated version, and I don't know what the fuck happened to it. Fuck. Shit. The one you grabbed, what year? Believe it or not, this helps. These are backwards. Oh fuck. There it is. But here's this. What the fuck is going on here? I feel like I have eternally fucked up this damn deck. I haven't, even though I haven't used it in like a really long time. There we go. Here's it. Right. But this one's actually, what the hell? What the hell was I thinking when I packed this shit away? I haven't used this in months. At least this version. But here's this. Because I know the holographic ones, because these are easy to read with. I don't know what the fuck happened to the other ones unless they just fucking fell. I know that deck fell. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyways. Protect me. So, how will Michael view Namaste when they hang out? How would you view her when they hang out? Guys, ancestors will tell me how would you view her when they hang out? 2, 3. 9 of Swords, 2 of Wands, the Devil, 5 of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. How will he view you? Tell my Nine of Swords, 2, 3. I see you. Ace of Pentacles is here. Tell about the Devil. What the fuck? I can't read it. Okay. Let me just get another deck. Alright. Again. My guy's ancestor will protect me. Again, how will he see her when they hang out? How will he see her? How will he look at her? 2, 3. 10 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. The Lovers. And the Fool card. Okay, this makes more sense. So it's like this. It seems like he'll see you, or he'll think of you as somebody that, I don't know, it feels like the encounter might be something that kind of drains him a little, because it's like he's excited to see you, excited to hang out with you, and then when it comes to it, with the 10 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles, almost like he may sense that you're there out of obligation, or because he asked a lot, because he kept persisting, maybe because he feels like you feel stressed out because of him. And this may make him a bit uncomfortable. Like, even if you don't voice it, people can always feel energy. Talking about 10 of Wands, 2, 3 here. 10 of Pentacles, I see here. And maybe alongside with that, it's like he'll feel like your intent. What the fuck? Your attention is focused elsewhere. Maybe he may feel like you're more practical when it comes to him, like slow moving. So basically, like not as touchy-feely. And rather than a sensual, familiar vibe, it's almost as if like you're just there as a friend, you know? And that could stress him out too, because 10 of Pentacles, I mean, he can want something long term, but your focus is more so of building long-term stability, and maybe that may or may not include him. How else will he view her when they hang out? How else will he think of her? 2, 3. Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Hermit. He may feel like you're very sweet and kind, but still, why is the Hermit here? 2, 3. Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups and 10 of Cups, 2, 3. Knight of Wands. Honestly, will he think of you? Okay, friendly, nice, you're there, you're enjoying your time, but not really invested that much into him. And honestly, this is what's going to stress him out. It's like he was really looking forward to it. It's basically like the energy that he's putting towards you is not the same, that he's not getting the same back return. Give me a second. All right, I see. You'll be at your namaste. But it's not like that's not getting reciprocated back. And he'll think that maybe you're going to either like cut him off, or that you're being short. Yeah, the Star, the Devil, and Knight of Cups. And this might piss him off, because maybe he was expecting a different type of energy. And honestly, it may make him want to invest his emotions elsewhere. But I mean, that's what he gets, because he's always so confusing to deal with. Is what I get from that. And that's what I see. Yeah, yes, yeah, it's whatever. What's your third one? But yup. But I mean, hey, he kept dodging the daylights out of you. He wanted to see you so badly, right? That's the thing about men. They keep persisting certain stuff, and then when you finally give it to them, all of a sudden they're like, okay, this isn't what I wanted. Well, remember, you kept asking for it, right? What are AT's true feelings for me? Okay. So what are AT's true feelings for Namaste? What are this person's true feelings for her? 2, 3. Strength, Three of Swords, Strength, Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, King of Cups. Talking about Eight of Cups here, 2, 3. The Tower, talking about King of Cups, 2, 3. His true feelings for you, strength, and the Magician here. So his true feelings for you with the Judgment card right now are ones where he's very reflective about the situation and maybe about to make a decision or feels like he'll have to. He may feel like you're somebody that's very confident, but he feels like honestly things aren't working out or things weren't going the way that he wants it to. And maybe this is kind of hurting him or frustrating him because maybe he's feeling like there's some sort of like instability in the connection, or feeling like if he were to walk away or detach, maybe it wouldn't necessarily bother you. And therefore, with the King of Cups and the Magician card, almost as if he is coming to a realization that getting this off the ground, maybe not, like, it's like a waste of time, isn't worth it. Maybe he needs to go elsewhere. Yeah, and honestly, it's saddening to him because he didn't really want to acknowledge the truth of the situation. Tell anybody it's the Swords, 2, 3. It's sounded like what was right in front of him and what was the truth of things. First off, please, 2, 3. 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands. That maybe what he was putting effort towards was heading to like some sort of conflict, or could have headed towards conflict, or maybe he was carrying a lot of baggage that he wasn't ready to let go. Things have ended between us. We haven't talked in 2 weeks almost. Why did things end? Like, if you told me before, I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Why did we end? Yeah, like what happened? Is that what you said? Yeah. I was basically asking like why. Sorry, my voice isn't very full because I'm sitting up here. He was talking to his ex still, wanting to see us both, and I was like, whatever, work things out with her then. Okay, that's right. Yeah, therefore, yeah, carrying the emotional baggage, like I said, makes sense. Well, with that being said, let me read more into it, Spirit. So, with that being said, because Namaste said that to him and they haven't spoken in 2 weeks, how does he feel towards things now? How does he really feel about things now? First off, please, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I'm going to use this deck. Again, how does AT feel about things now? Because again, she said that and he walks away, so they haven't talked. So, like, what's going through his head now? Like, how does he feel? 2, 3. 9 of Wands. It's honestly, situation's burdensome on him. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because it's like this. Despite like whatever issues, he does recognize that you were a stable person in his life, very nurturing, but couldn't get his head out the past. Yeah, 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, and you just had to like protect yourself from maybe, I wouldn't say an inevitable reality, but more so like you see exactly where his emotional energy is going towards. Yeah, 4 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Empress. But what's funny is the fact that you're coming up as the Empress and this other person's coming up as this Queen of Cups. Why is Namaste coming up as the Empress? 2, 3. King of Pentacles, and more 2, 3 here. Death. Something about the 4 of Wands, 2, 3. Page of Wands. Then these ones that come out, 10 of Wands and 8 of Wands is here. This is more so like carrying baggage of what was, and you would have represented some sort of transformation in his life if maybe he had wisened up or let go of stuff here, is what it feels like. Either that or he feels as if the reality of really letting go, what happened between him and the other person was too much. Either way, it stressed him out too. Because it's like having to confront, like, okay, like I was with somebody else thinking about another person and I more than likely hurt them because I'm not necessarily over this. Therefore, like having to accept the responsibility of like kind of like basically dragging a person along, stringing them along. 2, 3. Oh well. His loss is what I will say. His loss. What's your last one? 2, 3. These cards are worn out and I need to find that in the deck. I think I saw it around here not so long ago. Yes, it's messy. Is he still hurting over me? I miss him, unfortunately. Are you just asking that one or is that your last one? Oh, it was, oh my God. It was literally right there. I don't know why I felt like this one had to be so big. I always get scared to invest in him. Well, perhaps that fear was maybe your intuition nudging you away from that. But no, these two, no, yeah, this one's a bigger box. I don't know why the hell. But like I said, maybe that was your fear kind of nudging you away from him, per se. I'll give you a good example. So a little bit before the year closed out, yeah, a little bit before 2021 closed out, there's this guy that I was talking to for maybe a couple of weeks. And he was funny and everything else. And he asked me if I wanted to go see the new Spider-Man movie, which was like No Way Home. It had just came out. But the problem was this. So I had looked him up on Facebook. His relationship status wasn't there. And then eventually I saw a ring, right? And so I'm like, oh, so when he had asked me that, I was like, yeah, sure. Me, you, and your wife. You want to explain that? And he was like, okay, so we're separated currently. She cheated and I'm waiting for whatever else, like whatever process, so he can actually get divorced, right? And I'm like, So I went to my friend / reader about it, and basically what would have happened if perhaps I had continued on with him, he probably would have gotten back with that person and ruined all that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking any chances. So I just blocked his ass. So in this case, it's like this. AT's been broken up with said individual for however long. And he's messing with you, but all of a sudden now he's talking to this woman or something like that. And you're just like, yeah, go be with her. That type of thing. So you being scared to invest in him, honestly, was probably your intuition saying no, 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 right? Because what could have happened is if you had fully invested in this person, got into a relationship, he could have cheated. Better yet, let me see. Oh my guys, the ancestors are working me. If Namaste have moved forward and fully dated AT, would he have cheated on her with his ex? Would he have done this? Please 2, 3. Oh shit is right. Would he have Four Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess. I feel like intuitively you would have sensed something was up. Lydia, Queen of Wands. There she is. Talking about Queen of Wands here. 2, 3. Justice. That's her feeling entitled. Looking at Lydia cheated on her with his ex. 2, 3. If she had continued. 2, 3. Knight of Swords. 7 of Wands. The Moon. There would have been anxieties or something hidden. Again, positive. And then 7 of Swords at the bottom. Maybe like waiting. Positive card for yes, negative card for nobody had cheated on her with his ex. 2, 3. Yes. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Yep, like I was telling you. So perhaps that fear, like I said before, was your intuition. Does Michael truly want what I do from our connection? I gotcha. I always getting scared. Oh, you're talking about Michael, my bad. But either way, still. Let's see. Let's see. But is that your last one? Like, do you want to, like, you seeing, like, if he wants what you want? 2, 3. But nah, it's a good thing you walked away from AT anyway. Nah. You're not, I'm not going to be competing. You're not going to treat me like no side hoe. All good, you're fine. But why the hell is this thing so fucking... I appreciate it. You're welcome. But still, okay. There we go. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. So I can have time again. Just let's see. What does Michael truly want? What Namaste wants from their connection? Does he want what she wants? Does he truly want that? 2, 3. Positive cards for yes, negative cards for no. There's 2 out of 3. Does he want what she wants? 2, 3. 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Maybe. 5 of Wands would be a no. 3 of Wands is more so like distance, in-depth thinking. More so think about what could happen in the not so distant future. And 6 of Wands is a yes here. So does he want what you want? Maybe. Let's see here. Tell me more, please. 2, 3. Hey, Mercedes, just done it. All right. All right, Mercedes will be after Chris. Let's see, the Hierophant. So that's a commitment. 3 of Cups. 2 of Swords. The Lovers. And then Temperance. The thing is, maybe you're wanting, if you are looking for an actual commitment with that person, then it's more so like, maybe you want it to be just you two and no other people or whatnot. Like, that's how you feel things are to be balanced out. The 8 of Swords and 9 of Wands. However, it's like this. A part of them may be willing to put forth the effort towards something like that. But maybe you could be in your head about this person because of them being back and forth, and maybe they've been like that before. Yeah, Ace of Swords here in Death. And it's more so like you need them to meet you where you're at. It's more so like maybe the both of you need to put certain things to an end in order for things to work, or he needs to put something to an end. So to answer your question, does he truly want what you do from the connection? Somewhat. But it's like you have what yeah, you have what you would like, but maybe there's certain things that they are thinking of themselves. So again, are these two on the same page? Are they on the same page? Positive press for yes, negative press for no. Are they 2, 3? The Hangman, the Chariot, the Empress. So that would talk about a yes, somewhat. But then you have here the Hangman. They can see where you're headed, but at the same time, they kind of see things from a different perspective, and may want something else, depending. So that's that type of thing of like, if he can't get it together, if he can't just have like a concrete yes or no, throw it away. That's what I would say. Simple as that. But yeah, thanks. You're welcome. All right, Chris, go ahead and put down your questions. Great. May I know Larry's next actions towards me next week? He surprised me with the Forever Roses boxes. Didn't you already like give him the paperwork? Like my husband stopped. I'm not gonna stop. It's already in motion. Ugh. Mind you, he did that on one of those carnival rides that kind of goes in the air and spins, and you got control of how much it spins because of that fucking table. I hated his ass for that. Yes, I did. Uh-huh. I would have been like, even these do die over time, sir. I surely did. I really do. And I'm serious about that as well. Let me just give her these roses. Like, bitch, maybe this might change her mind. Why? Because you realize you're about to be fucking homeless? Please don't take half of what I own. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna take half of what you own. I'm not a monster. I'm gonna take everything. I'm sadistic. Anyways. So my guys, the ancestor lives in me. What are Larry's next actions towards Chris next week? What are his next actions towards next week? First off, please, 2, 3. His next actions: Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Okay. 2 of Swords, the Chariot, and then the Empress. Tell me about the Chariot. 5 of Cups. Is the Queen of Cups Chris or somebody else? Is it Chris or somebody else? Positive part for yes, negative part for no. Is it Chris? 2, 3. All right. 8 of Wands. Okay, so it will be you. Tell me about Queen of Cups then. 2, 3. Knight of... I see. You're talking about 2 of Swords, 2, 3. His next actions towards you next week, he's going to try and get back on your good side, like try to get back into your good graces, maybe even reconcile, try to reconcile with you, because right now with the Two of Swords and Three of Swords, you're not really about it. Like, you feel hurt, or maybe you're getting over feeling hurt. You're all, right now, you're like, no. Because again, like with the Five of Cups, maybe he'll come to another realization that, you know, how do I say this? He lost doubt, feeling disappointed because you're stepping into your power. Some of the Empress, 2, 3, 2 of Wands. Yeah, and taking another direction away from him. So what else would be his next actions towards her next week? 2, 3. 6 of Wands, the Artist, and the Fool. So it's like this. As well as, I don't know if you have anything else up your sleeve. Because 6 of Wands and the Artist, so this is more so like somebody putting on the front, like, yeah, I'm the man, I got this all under control. Meanwhile, trying to think of other ways to maybe fix this with you, or come up with some sort of solution. But I don't know if you're going to hit him with something else. Like, okay, you already gave him the papers, but I don't know if there's something else that you plan on delivering to this person. Either that, or it's just their imagination of trying to think that they can fix this, because with the Fool card, they did something stupid. 5 of Pentacles, King of Cups. But I think he'll realize real quickly that the position that he used to have in your life, he can no longer get back into. So I feel like he's going to try maybe woo you over again, or try to like come up with like some sort of solution, but eventually like fall back and realize that nothing's going to work, or at least like whatever solution that he had thought of isn't going to pan out the way that he wanted it to. Yeah, because with the World card, 4 of Swords, 9 of Wands, you're deciding to maybe put this to an end, or at least right now you're reflecting on a lot and trying to make smart decisions, and this right here is going to kind of make him upset. But I mean, it is his karma. As well as, I don't know if him giving you those roses kind of made you think back to certain stuff, like, oh, maybe he's trying to be stable. But I really wouldn't take it. For example, a couple of years ago, and this was like during the year that my husband and I began dating, all of a sudden somebody had Instacart groceries to my home, and eventually I figured out who it was. And at first I was like, oh, they gave me this. Oh. And I quickly snapped out of it, because I'm like, wait a minute, no, this is just like a manipulative fucking tactic, because I'm like, who the fuck does this? They gave me a whole thing of groceries from fucking Publix. And I know the entire thing had to cost like over $75 at least. The entire order. That fucker gave me the ingredients to make a fucking pot roast. I kid you the fuck not. But let's not even go there. It's almost like maybe trying to do something like that, but eventually realizing it's not gonna work. Realizing that all he has left in this situation is time running out. But that's what I see. Go ahead with any question. Your second one, your last one. All right, I was wondering if the third parties haven't cut off by him. Okay. Is that your last one? I'm just making sure to see. Also, let me... I didn't text call him when I received them. that's my last one. Okay. Let's see here. So did Larry cut off the third parties? Did he cut off the third party? Did he? Two, three. Let's see, did he? King of Swords. So that's a good indicator that he probably did. King of Wands. Ace of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Give me a second. Tell me about King of Swords. 2, 3. Page of Pentacles. Did he? I have a feeling that he's going to try and get the divorce placed on hold or dismissed. Ugh. That's one thing I can't stand about a lot of these guys and whatnot. It's like when we're around, we get some of us get, you know, mistreated, abused, taken for granted, everything else, and then for them shit finally gets real when you fucking leave. Then that's when you get a whole bouquet of roses, right? That's when you get all these text messages and stuff telling you to come back, or when their friends try to reach out for them or something. All of a sudden now, like, oh, I'm sorry. But did he? King of Swords, King of Wands. I will say this much. If it's saying yes, it's just more so of like leaving that other person with something, like a note or whatever else. Because maybe they want to go back to their past. But I can't really tell if he did or not. So again, let me see here. Let me take this back. But yeah, but that to me is that. But that's more so like stupid guys. Like, oh, all of a sudden you want me back. Like your actions told me you wanted me gone, that you didn't really like me, that I was just nothing, I was an afterthought. Like what's the problem? But you know, you never smile the same without your 2 front teeth, so whatever. But anyways, that's 2 out of 3, that's 2 out of 3. Stop doing that, that's 2 out of 3. Negative cards for no, positive cards for yes. Did he cut off the third party? Did Larry finally cut off the third parties? Positive cards for yes, negative cards for no. Did he? 2, 3. I will say this much. Regardless of my answer, if you want, you can look into social media or whatnot. Because sometimes I could just be pulling on past energy or what could happen. 3 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands. So this would all point towards a yes, potentially. Because these are all positive cards. Knight of Swords is a bit iffy, but in this case of cutting somebody off, that's doing something abrupt. Yeah, third party cutting off a sexual connection. Tell me more, please. Please tell me more. 2, 3. Knight of Wands. The Well. The Hermit. It's possible he isolated himself from that. Yeah, 7 of Swords and the Sun. Tell me about the Sun. 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune. It's possible that he did and is deciding to kind of like try and make good change for the both of you. Either that or he will. Did he already do this? Did he already cut this person off? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Did he already cut this person off? 2, 3. 6 of Swords is here. Yeah, that does talk about moving on from something. It's possible that he already did. He told me that he would never let me leave him. I'm like, this is how you were acting. He was like, I want my family. Jesus. Let's see here. 5 of Wands, Judgment, 9 of Swords, Page of Swords. Yeah, it's possible he cut this off or he's about to make that decision and it could really bother this other individual. So did he already cut them off? Did he cut them off? It's highly likely he did or he's about to. Or he may have moved in such a way where he may be ignoring that other person or not giving them the time of day or whatnot. So it's possible that he did. Energetically, I don't want to say 100%. That's why I'm saying, like, regardless of what I pull, I would go on his social media or whatnot and kind of check certain things out or whatever else here, check to see what happens. Because if he didn't, he will. That's what I'm going to say about that. I'm not 100% sure if he completely cut them out. So, yeah. I love your voice. You sound exactly like my bestie from high school. I'm going to have to go visit her soon. Please do. Thank you. Believe it or not, I used to hate my voice because people are like, "You sound so annoying." No, I don't. But that's what I see. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't feel 100% on it. It could also just be like he's having a turning point where he's realizing this got to go away. But his whole, I want my family back. I want it back. No, what? Sir. And then I won't let you leave me. Are you holding me hostage? Is that a threat? Is that a threat, sir? Are we feeling threatened today? But that's what I get. All right, Mercedes, go ahead and put down your questions. Yes, her and I are so connected. I predicted her last child, and she had her on my birthday. Oh, soulmates. Mercedes, thank you. You're welcome. Will I get into a romantic relationship with Abe? I really like him. I can't talk. I really like him, but I don't want to waste my time. All right, no problem. Because shit, looking back at my past, I fucking hated the time that I fucking wasted. I wish I could have killed some people. Or threw them away or did something. Like, you're not gonna sit here and treat me like no side hoe. Alright. You guys ask sex with the okay, so will Mercedes get into a romantic relationship with Abe? Will she get into a romantic relationship with him? Positive cards for yes, negative cards for no. That's 2 out of 3. Will she get into a romantic relationship with this person too? Here. Let's see here. Will you? Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords. So these are 2 good cards, like of a person passionately coming towards you for such, like things going in your favor. It's just that maybe right now you don't see fortunate changes or you fear bad things happening. Seriously, why in the absolute hell? Okay. Sorry, it's like this thing doesn't even. Okay. There we go. That's something. Anyways. Okay, second, press that place. Tell me more. Okay. Yeah, the World, the Moon, 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands here. Why is 10 of Wands here? 2, 3. 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. 2, 3. Ace of Cups. So, yeah, it looks like you could. With the World card, there seems to be maybe a news cycle that you don't see coming, where maybe there's communication about wanting a new beginning. Because right now, maybe again, like you're in your head kind of anxious about stuff, and maybe some of these fears stem from the past, like of your time being wasted. Um, and you just want to make sure that you're not putting in the work towards somebody that could stress you out. Tell me more, please. 2, 3. Nine of Swords is definitely me right now. I'm stressed about this man. Here's one thing I will tell you. You may or may not want to hear it, but I'm going to still tell you anyways. Don't be stressed over no dude. It's not worth it. It never really is. Now, it'd be one thing if like somebody was dying and whatnot, but If it's not like a life or death situation, don't stress over it. It's not worth it. Especially when you begin to really look back on it like years later, it's not worth it. So even if you weren't, I promise you it's nothing to really cry home about. I'm not saying that you're not allowed to feel hurt. You definitely are, but like honestly, it's the most stressing over a guy is probably the most unnecessary thing that you as a woman could do in your entire life is stress over something with a penis. Okay, I promise you, dicks are as valuable as the person it's attached to. So if he's not even worth it, but anyway, so rising ancestors that were protecting me. So anything else? Anything else here too? Three. Five of Cups. Oh, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like he's also kind of stressed about things too, like wondering, like, could this be a big disappointment if nothing happens and you're waiting for an offer? When in reality, the both of you want the same thing. So that being said here, when will they get into a relationship? When could these two get into a relationship? And what zodiac sign season are they likely to get into a relationship in? One card, please. High Priestess, Pisces. And that's relatively soon. Pisces season starts sometime next week. So it could literally happen like in between the rest of this month and the first half of March, like till March 20th, 19th or 20th. So it's likely to happen soon somewhat. So that's what I get here. So I'm getting a yes. What's your last one? Alright. Can I get messages from him? Sure. My guys and ancestors that will protect me. Some messages from Abe, please. Messages from Abe. What does he want to know? What does he want to hear? To me, I'm gonna just use these because I know you're stressing about stuff, so you don't need anything pulled that's gonna make you panic. I want to post a picture of you on my Instagram. I never want to lose you. Okay. Come with me. Where are we going? I want you to meet my family. Good. I do believe we have a special connection. I'll clarify this one. I plan on asking you to be my girlfriend, so see, that's gonna happen. Or at least he wants it to happen. What else here? You're incomparable or incomparable. I want to prove to you that I do love you. And then at the bottom is I want to spend time with you and your family. So all I'm gonna say is this, like I said, stressing over a guy is rarely ever worth it. So hopefully this puts your worries to rest. With that being said, what's what I do believe we have a special connection? What's with that? Cashapp is 1, 2, 3. 7 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. A part of him was kind of fighting against how he felt, but now he's really beginning to think about really investing in this. I think he imagines things being, pretty stable. Tell my 7 of Pentacles, 2, 3. Yeah, High Priestess, because High Priestess would talk about a spiritual connection, like having some sort of intuitive link or energetic link. Thank you for taking it easy on me. I'm sensitive right now. You're good. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do anything that's going to fucking make you lose your damn shit. Hey, Ray. Is the list still open? Yes. And then, what's with Come With Me? Cards, please, 2, 3. Like, this reminds me, what was it? There's this song called there's a song from Lil Yachty called Oprah's House that has Drake and the baby in it, and Lil Yachty dressed up as Oprah and made a parody called himself Bopra, and fucking when he in the thing he interviewed the baby at his mansion, and he was like, when you make a song, when you say let's go, where are we going? And that's a good question because that's all he said, like, let's go, like, bitch, where? But anyways, come with me. Oh God. It's more so of like, this would be like a secret rendezvous or something like that, doing something sneaky together. If you catch my drift. But that's what I see. That's what I felt like. But yup. I want some coffee. Rocket. Oye. Quiero café. Quiero café. Yo quiero café. Can you make it? I was about to fucking make it, but then you're like, oh, see, let me. Can you do it right now since I'm working? Please? You want bastard bitch. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Pooh. My husband won't make coffee. Shit. I don't want to do it for myself. Anyway. All right, gotcha. All right, so Ray, go ahead. Put down your question. All right. Does Mouse feel like his friend put him in the middle of the situation? Mouse? Mouse. Let's see, does he feel like it? I kind of want to use these. I'll use this first again, but let's see here. Well, let's use it right now, honestly. Does he feel like this? All right. My guys ain't ancestors. I love the technique. Does Mouse feel like his... Come on. Does Mouse feel like his friend put him in the middle of the situation that Ray's referring to, one that she's thinking of? Does Mouse feel this way? For some, please. Okay. Healer, reverse. Angel, reverse. Here, 1 card, 2, 3. Imagination. And then at the bottom is forgiveness, reverse. He might, honestly. Imagination, so this is basically going off of what he was told. Or going off of, yeah, like I said, going off of what he was told, but also like listening to his friend. Angel's reverse to me, that would just talk about a lack of peace in a situation here. And healer reverse would also talk about somebody kind of like being a bit riled up, especially here with forgiveness reverse. So unrest about a situation. So I would say yes. Either that or like, yeah, kind of like feeling like he's in the middle of something or not even knowing what the fuck is really going on. Let's see here. What else? What else? How else does Mouse feel? Does he feel like his friend put him in the middle of the situation that she's referring to? First off is 2, 3. The Hierophant, 10 of Wands, the Artist, 5 of Wands here, and King of Pentacles. Like a yes and a no, because Mouse is somebody that, believe it or not, they're actually kind of diplomatic. How would I say this? It's almost as if this one here would refer to almost like, yeah, feeling that way, but almost in a perspective type of view. That type of thing here. Because what I'm really seeing, like what I'm imagining, is I would say like one of those movie scenes from like one of those sci-fi movies where you have a person, like you have 2 people in a room and you have one person explaining the history of something, and while they're still standing in that same room, the environment kind of changes, so they see like all different types of like images and stuff like that, like how things used to be in regards to what that person is talking about or whatnot. So let's see here. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does Mouse feel like he was being put in, like his friend put him in the middle of something, of the situation? Positive card for yes. No, positive cards for yes, negative cards for no. Does he? 2, 3. The Sun. 4. Yeah, okay, yep. The Hermit, he does. Yeah. He acts like he doesn't know anything when he talks to me, but I know he goes back and runs his mouth. That makes sense. But yeah, he does. He does feel like that. It may kind of overwhelm him a little bit. Yeah, but 5 of Cups. And like I said, but he could be going off of 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, going off of what his friend said in regards to you. There could have been something said about like him feeling disappointed about something that you may have said, or about how you move forward in this situation, and Mouse may be like a long-term friend of this other person. So yeah, he does. But that's the reason, but like you saying that he probably goes back and runs his mouth or whatnot, or acts like it, that means that he's probably believing what he's been told. But yeah, he does feel like it. But let me see this much. Why is he overwhelmed? Well, let me see this first. How does Mouse feel about his friend putting him in the middle of a situation? 2, 3. How does he feel? Queen of Swords, 4 of Swords, the Emperor. Again, being in the middle, but he feels like he needs to kind of sit there and listen. Not on purpose, but just like observe and listen to like both sides, what's actually happening. But with that being said, why does he feel stressed out in this sense? Why? Or why could he feel stressed out too? Now, if it's not him, he could just probably be feeling like his friend is the one that feels overwhelmed. Not why. 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Fool, and King of Cups. Depending on what it really is, and you would just have to tell me, he may kind of feel a bit of overwhelmed, like a little bit overwhelmed or kind of like uncomfortable or whatnot. Because again, he may notice that his friend is upset about the situation, like he sees that. But maybe the uncomfortableness kind of comes from maybe seeing that his friend with the Knight of Swords and the Fool card is somebody that's a bit impulsive or immature, or was immature. Although at times, maybe there's times where he can be like emotionally grounded. Yeah, Ace of Wands, Strength. I see here. It's just more so like he may also kind of, what the fuck am I saying? He may also kind of feel a bit uncomfortable because it's like, if his friend is gapping his mouth or just said something, he just feels like he's in the midst of it all, and like he doesn't know what he's looking at. If that makes any sense, regardless if you talk about it or not. But yeah. But to answer your original question, does he feel like it? He does. Doesn't feel like he really wants to invest himself into it though. Or whatnot, or he wants to see both sides of the coin. He doesn't feel much like an instigator, but again, I'm just reading energy. I used to talk to his friend, but we never talk about it. We just joke and talk about other relationships I see. then if anything, he's probably like also feeling uncomfortable because like he could believe what his friend said. Either that or like he's considering it, but also may go by like how you guys talk. Um, yeah, how you guys talk, your demeanor, and that would kind of like that would explain this Four of Swords, like him like observing things. Like his friend talked about it, of course, but he's also like noticing too, like you're like he's the one that's running his mouth or being a bit impulsive. But if his friend's coming up to you and he's just like not mentioning it or is like acting like he doesn't know anything about it, then that's good in the sense of like if he has nothing to do with it, if he's not directly involved in it or whatnot, then I don't think he should bring it up to you. But if he wanted to be curious about it, he could do so, but maybe in a respectful manner. But that's how I just view it. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. What's your last one? Also, love it happens. I just. Alright, what's next in love? Alright, give me a second. What? I think it's the ancestors all over me. So, what's next in love for Ray? What's next in love for her? What's next in love for her? To me, as ancestors all over me. What's next in love? 2, 3. Alright, the lovers. Judgment. The Six of Wands. So with the Judgment card next to the lovers, because these both talk about a choice. So there could be a particular option that comes through for you, where you make a decision about whether or not you may want to move forward with them or not, or if you want to maybe reconcile or make a different decision. Sorry, I have something in my mouth. And with the Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords here, it seems like this may cause some anxiety here. Let's see here. This maybe you want to block it off. Why is Nine of Swords here? 2, 3. Well, no, first, why is the Lovers here? 2, 3. Something about that. Nine of Wands, something about Judgment. 2, 3. 6 of... Oh, I see. Here's what it is. So I do see an option coming through for you. And it's may kind of like overwhelm you just a little bit because of maybe distance. Or maybe in regards to, yeah, it could be like distance, like them moving away. Or their success, as well as like making the decision about whether or not you really want to move forward with this person. Because before, so some options have kind of like stressed you out, and maybe you've been a bit blocked off when it comes to love here, or just kind of like a little guarded. But tell me about this. Tell me more about this. Whatever this is. 2, 3. 3 of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Queen of Wands. Honestly, whoever this is 3 Pentacles, somebody that you could potentially work with, or you may have a chance to build with. But why Seven of Wands here? 2, 3. 5 of Swords. But maybe you're on the defense about this individual because of conflict, or scared of certain conflicts. Am I 5 of Swords here? 2, 3. 10 of Wands. Maybe like fear of a person sabotaging the situation. What's this person's zodiac sign? 1 card, 2, 3. King of Cups could be a water sign, and I seen this person for you kind of like some years ago, like a water sign individual. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But usually this is Scorpio, and this is a Scorpio placement. Let me pull more oracle cards. Again, to my guides and ancestors, all over protect me. So tell me more about the situation. 2, 3. Express your love. Chemistry. So whoever this is like somebody that you feel like you can, you know, express yourself to. Like you guys are compatible. Children. This person could be from your past, or you had a past life with them. Forgiving and learning. Staying optimistic about your love life and new love. Not new love. 2, 3. Past life relationship. So like I said, this is somebody that you may have been with in a past life. Like children here. 2, 3. Make the effort. Oh, I see here. It's like this. What's coming to you in love, at some point you can encounter somebody that may have kids, or that you're somehow connected to when it comes to the past. Always forgiving and learning here. 2, 3. Romantic feelings. And it's just going to be that type of situation. Oh, yeah, especially give your relationship a chance. It's going to be that type of situation where you may just have to like take a risk. Because there's something about it that may kind of like stress you out somewhat, or that you just may like have your own fears about. But they're telling you like, yeah, soulmate, like go for it. Let's see here. Let me see who this person might be. So like I said, it looks like they're a water sign. Does she know who this is? Does she know who this is? Press top, please. 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups can point towards a yes. So my 9 of Cups, 2, 3. Page of Wands might be a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody that used to be kind of immature. Again, positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does she know who this is? 2, 3. I'm getting a yes, the Empress. You may have been kind of like back and forth about this person before, or this is somebody that you perceived to be kind of indecisive. Has she been romantic with this person before? Press top, please. 2, 3. Has she? No. Page of Swords. 8 of Wands. No. You could have talked to them though, the world, and moved on from this person, but I don't think you were in a relationship with them, or you probably didn't like them, but you probably talked to this person before. So I think, but ultimately, tell me more about this. 2, 3. Cross something. Tell me more. Nine of Wands in the world. I always hear 7 of Pentacles. And I think whoever this is, they're kind of maybe scared to approach you because they feel like maybe you've moved on from them, or you've leveled up for them in some way, shape, or form. So they may be like, she wouldn't even look in my direction, because they may feel like other people could be investing in you. Yeah, Ace of Cups, but seems like there's something that does come back around where you have a new start, and this may be kind of destined, or it's a part of your journey in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like there's somebody maybe from your past or that you may know in some way, shape, or form that you have a connection with. But it would go the distance if I gave it a chance. It should. Would this go the distance if she gave it a chance? Which would it? Chrysopolis 2, 3. Ace of Wands. So the Emperor. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yep, all across the board. Nine of Cups is my yes card. The Empress is here. Could go into marriage because the Empress is a wife. And then Ace of Wands is also a good sign. Yeah, and then the Chariot. Yep, things moving forward. Some of the Ace of Wands, 2, 3. Some of the Ace of Wands, please. 2, 3 here. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. It's like a new start for you that offers you know, stability per se. Now, Seven of Swords was at the bottom of the deck, so why is Seven of Swords here? 2, 3. The Lovers. 9 of Swords. 6 of Cups. Oh, I see here. The Tower. I think it's there because you may worry about shit blowing up in your face because of it, like due to this person or just because of your past when it comes to certain people. That makes sense. Okay. I would say that maybe right now they're kind of unstable or things could get that way, but it doesn't feel like it's anything that's like super bad. It's more so like if you guys have any sort of major baggage or things that aren't addressed, then things could blow up a little. But that's normal in relationships if you don't address certain stuff, of course. But I'm getting good cards, so it looks like it would go the distance if you gave it a chance. Gotcha. I'm gonna donate for one more. All right, no problem. And you'll be my last person then. How would I reconnect with this person? Let's say to the guys and ancestors that love her technique. How would she reconnect with this person? How would she reconnect with them? So top is how would she reconnect with them too? How would you reconnect? 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. So the first thing that came to mind with the 5 of Cups was a funeral, and I hope not. But it would make sense because 4 of Wands and 10 of Cups this talks about family. This can also maybe talk about a reunion of sorts. So let's pull more cards. Let's hear Queen of Swords, and then Ace of Wands here. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands. Either way, there'd be some sort of event here, maybe involving family or friends or maybe a group of people. And it seems as if maybe this person approaches you and maybe you're not necessarily in the mindset to really deal with it, or you're kind of like iffy about things when it comes to this person. But Queen of Swords, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Some Ace of Wands, 2, 3. Justice, Libra. Justice here, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles. Other ways that you could also reconnect with this person too. So this would also talk about legalities. Because this is literally like justice, and then Ace of Pentacles is money, and then Ace of Wands is here. I don't know if a divorce could happen to somebody. That would also make sense too. This could talk, because again, this can talk about a relationship, and then disappointments in one. And Queen of Swords is literally a divorcee, like somebody taking a break. So I don't know if this person could be currently married or something like that. So maybe this person gets divorced, or maybe there's like some sort of reunion here, and they could also approach you, but maybe at that time you're like, not right now, that type of thing. Maybe like it's like, I'm not in the mood for this. Why is 5 of Cups here? 2, 3. The World. 5 of Cups in the World. So that would talk about leaving something behind and starting something new. So having to start something new. So what would be happening? What event would be happening to where these people would reconnect? 2, 3. What event would be happening? The Magician. 6 of Swords. And 2 of Swords here. So again, 6 of Swords, that's talking about moving past something. The Magician would talk about the creation of something here. So and then why is 2 of Swords here? 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles. This would also talk about some sort of decision being made, or a lack of one. Talking about the Magician. 2, 3. 8 of Cups is walking away. It would happen towards some sort of event where people would have to like make certain decisions, as well as like it would create like some sort of attachment. So again, I mean, divorce, funeral, a reunion, or whatnot, because this would talk about handling different things. So this would talk about travel. 8 of Cups is also a card of travel. It seems like one where it would just kind of like bring people together. Now, whether it's for negative or positive reasons, I can't necessarily correctly pinpoint that. Either way, why would they reconnect? Because of what I'm seeing. 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles. Why? So again, family. This would also be like long-term ties. Money. 3 of Wands is distance. And 7 of Cups. This would just talk about like a long-term tie or money. Could also deal with school, as well as maybe there's been distance between the two of you, but also curiosity, as well as people have been separated for some time. Somehow 10 of Pentacles, 2, 3. Page of Pentacles, could be school too. But if I have negative cards in regards to school as well, I don't know, like maybe a former classmate dies, unfortunately. That could occur, or like a school reunion, a divorce, something surrounding that. But either way, it's like long-term ties somehow involved in this. Has she seen this person? Let's see. Wait, no. Has it been a long time since she's seen this person? Positive for yes, negative for no. Has it been a long time since she's seen them? 2, 3. 9 of Swords, not necessarily. 8 of Wands. You could have seen this person as a recent, or maybe talked to them within the past year or so. Depends. Either that, or like this person's not too far away. Tell my 7 of Cups, 2, 3. King of Swords. I feel like after some time, this person decides to get to. So like, how would you guys reconnect? It's all because of like, again, like some sort of event. So it could be a divorce, a funeral, a reunion, or somebody like moving or traveling. Like something, it has something to do with all that and like making decisions. And then somehow or another, you two like cross paths. And they decide to maybe get things off the ground. If that makes any sense here. What would this would have this? Wait a minute. I have a deck that can tell me exactly what. I haven't used this one in a hot minute. So again, what would happen in 3 parts? Tell me what would happen. What would happen to where these people reconnect? These 2 people reconnect. What would happen? Press out, please. 1, 2, 3. The Empress. Okay. Excuse me, love. And then 9 of Swords, cruelty. And then the Emperor. And then I see the seal, the Empress and cruelty. So this will talk about a mother. And then 2 of Cups, this is like meeting someplace. The Emperor. 2 of Pentacles, and then oppression. This will talk about jail. Not to say that this person's gone to jail. I would say this much. If there's been some sort of like actual like child abuse or neglect or some sort of situation dealing with the family or somebody nurturing where somebody's been like very distant, that's what kind of like brings the both of you together. It causes you guys to reconnect. It could also just be like a relationship coming to an end, you guys reconnecting maybe after that happens, and then you somehow see this person and you see how these 2 people are in a cafe. You guys could just like meet up at a restaurant or just like somehow see each other there. But that's what I get. So it's like it's like something disappointing is a catalyst to this, which would make sense. I don't get involved in people's mess. No, I know. I'm not saying that like you would get dragged into it. It's just more so of like I said, there could be like some sort of divorce that occurs to where this happens. But either way, you guys do cross paths with each other. I don't think you would be in the middle of anything. It doesn't feel like that. Oh, crap. Come on. Don't be doing this to me. Thanks, you're welcome. And that'll be it for this live. Thank everybody that came on tonight. Everyone, good night. Goodbye. Karina! I will take one more. Oh, fuck. I will take you, but that's it. Just this one question. Oh, my bad. Send it back. Are you sure I could do it? Just this one thing. Are you sure? I think I'll be on tomorrow, something like that. Ooh, fuck. Ah, I got a bad itch. Wait. What else? Else in the back. Let's see. Nah, that was even before that. Wait. I keep doing that. You're fine. You're fine. It's like at the end. Because usually you catch me at the very beginning. Why am I getting a Scottish accent? I am not Scottish. Are you sure you want me to send it back? Because I can handle one more, but just like one more. That's it. Yes, one more. Okay. All right, what's your question? I'm about to crash out. After Valentine's Day, looks like we're not getting a Scorpio, baby. Thank God, because we have too many Scorpios as it is. I just got into it with Christian. Uh-huh. Lord have mercy. You just got with a nigga. Damn. And let's see. Let's see. Spirits, so for Karina. What are Christian's thoughts towards Karina? What are his thoughts right now when it comes to this situation? What is it? I wanted to fly out the Hermit reverse. I don't know if you peeled back his scalp with what you said. Eight of Swords, 301. I don't know if you peeled back your scalp with what you said or whatnot. You may be kind of like in your head too, but he's thinking with the Three of Wands, maybe he should look elsewhere. Like he's kind of going back and forth about certain stuff. It feels like he was asking questions and getting answers that he definitely did not need to know. Maybe it's almost like poking in the wrong place is what it feels. I don't know what that's going towards. Tell me Seven of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Seven of Cups, 2, 3. Nine of Cups, because he was happy. Either that or you compared him to somebody else and that hurt. Tell me more. How is he feeling right now, especially towards her? 2, 3. The Devil, 2. It feels like he yeed his last haul. Cause it feels like I don't know what the hell you said. I don't know what you did, but it's like he had this devil energy and now he's like, I need to take another direction. I need to do something else, like the old Huey's wife. I'll do something else. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. It's like, it feels like he's reflecting and kind of like rethinking things right now. Yeah, Page of Wands, 10. I don't know what the fuck you did. And maybe you're kind of stressed out about maybe what you said because it kind of put him in his head here, but now he knows how you really feel. He came at me, so I lashed out. Well, why'd he come at you? It feels like I was trying to call him. Okay. To just be like, I don't want to fight, man. Let's just get along. Okay, but how did it start? You said that he came at you. So how did he come at you? How did it start? The day after Valentine's Day, really? Jesus Lord. That's what happens when you go out with Drake. Kendrick already fucking embarrassed him. Why are you going out with Drake? But honestly, I ignored him because his communication is trash. So I gave him some space and he wanted to check on me, but the way he did it pissed me off. So he told me to lose his number. Then I lashed out. Then he said, fuck me, to sum it up. Well, here's the whole thing. He should have known better than to say that because, or whatever he said to you, because with the devil card, that's him. Like, he's like, you know what? I'm going to do this. So whatever he was saying to you, he said it on purpose and then ended up getting his little feelings hurt. That's exactly what that sounds like. But that's usually how a lot of niggas are. But you know what? Here's the whole thing. Lose his number. Do exactly what he told you to do. Lose it. Lose it. Be like, okay, you don't want to do this, all right. About another 2 weeks or so, he'll be like, okay, shit, fuck. He may not admit it, who knows, but he'll know better. But that's how he feel. Maybe I need to take my business elsewhere. Exactly. Well, he got what he asked for. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. But seriously, lose it. Lose the number. Because then he's going to lose his mind. Why haven't you talk to me? You told me to lose your number, didn't you? I started talking to you. I started going out with this other person. I didn't tell you to do that. I know you didn't, but you implied it. Oh well. But anyways, I'm gonna get off of here now. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night. Bye.